What is up, guys? Super Gamer bringing you another Titanfall video. So as you can see on the bottom right, I am Generation 3 level 50, and now I'll be moving on to Generation 4. But before I do that, let's have a look at my stats first of all before we go to Generation 4. So as you go down to personal stats, let's go to overall. My most kills is with the R101C carbine. It's 1,947 kills, which is an absolutely crazy amount. The most used obviously is the carbine again. It's 12 hours and 54 minutes, and my most efficient weapon is the smart pistol, which is 3.59 kills per minute, which is obviously because of the lock-on abilities it have. It's pretty nuts. The Titans unlocked, I've unlocked all of them because I played through the Militia and the IMC campaigns. That's what you do to unlock the Titans. As you can see there, my game modes, it's mainly played attrition and hardpoint domination and last time standing. And there is a little bit of pilot hunter there, but you can't really just see it. And as you can see on the bottom there, my games played, win-loss percentage, my times being first and my times being in the top 3, and also on the right, like the challenges, etc, etc, etc. Let's go to my kills. We will be looking at the graphs, but let's cover first of all with the graph on the top, which is your kill death ratio over like everything that kills. So that's Titans, pilots, and grunts and spectres. So my lifetime average is 6.5. My last 10 game average is 21.3, which is ridiculous. But the one you focus on the most, which is the lifetime average versus players, as you can see, it's a 2.5 KD. And then the last 10 game average versus players is a 7.1. And as you can see, there's the kills of like pilots, Titans, first strikes, while wall running, while wall hanging, while cloaks, etc, etc, etc. Let's go time played. I play most of the time as a pilot, and there's also the Titan there. And the times by the class of Titan, you could say. The Ogre, I've tried a little bit. I don't really like it that much. The Atlas is my main go-to Titan, and the Strider I haven't even tried yet. But I played this game for 1 day, 12 hours and 39 minutes. We don't need to cover distance. As you can see, there's the weapons I use. Obviously the carbine is my most favourite. The shotgun I did, obviously, to do the to move from Generation 2 to Generation 3. The smart pistol I only used for a minute, and I got like really stuck trying to use it, so I didn't bother using it for anymore. The SMG, which I have to use for the the generation challenges. That's it for Generation 3. Longbow, DMR, I haven't tried it that much. The GA2, I honestly really like this weapon. I don't really tend to use it that much though. That I barely use. The car SMG is my favourite SMG out of the lot, even though there's only 2 of them. The Spitfire I haven't even tried, and the Sniper I haven't even tried. The Arch Rocket, that's good. Sidewinder, that's good. I haven't even used that or that. The also pistol I use loads. The Hammond not really much, and the Wingman not much. The frag grenades I used at the starter class. The arc grenades I used a lot right at the beginning, but I don't tend to use them now. The satchel charges I use loads now, obviously because of the challenges you have to do on the arc mines I haven't even tried yet, and time weapons, etc. So if we just scroll through all of these, you can read or pause the video to have a look, just to see what I've used and what I haven't. The challenges, let's go over to the challenges I had to do for regeneration, because obviously there's certain challenges that you have to do to move on to the next generation. So if you're still stuck on Generation 3, or you're on Generation 2 and wonder what the challenges are for Generation 3, here are them. So if it moves for the plasma railgun, that's a Titan weapon. and then 50 kills with the plasma railgun, 200 kills for the R97 combat SMG, and 75 pilot kills with the SMG, and also 50 pilot kills for the Satchel Charge. What I really recommend, I'll recommend a class for the plasma railgun, because the plasma railgun is a really hard weapon to get the challenges for, especially for the Titans. So I either use number 2 or number 3. I tend to use number 3 the most. The instant shot, as soon as you get the instant shot, which you have to kill 10 Titans with the plasma railgun, you're basically good to go. It automatically charges up the railgun, but it has slightly less damage than per usual. But what would I say, if you don't have the instant shot and you just have extended mags or nothing, is that you zoom down sight, wait till your charge thing has gone up fully, and then when the Titan's on low health because all your teammates are shooting at it, shoot, and then hopefully you get the kill. So that's what I did from right start. But then when I got the instant shot, I just literally fired away. Otherwise, that is basically it. Let's go on to the generation, I suppose. So if you haven't seen what regeneration or prestiging is like in Titanfall, here it is. It basically comes up with like a little quote saying like a year's about to have taken their toll, you can regenerate at just a cost, blah 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 blah. Well, you like to go to the generation 4 pilot, and it says there at the bottom underneath the chip, you'll lose everything and you'll be restart to level 1. However, you'll gain XP at a certain amount of rate. So generation 2 is 110, generation 3 120, and so on, so on, so on. You'll keep your burn card collection, which is absolutely awesome, and also the Ogre and Strider Titans if you unlock them, and also you gain that lovely chip over there for generation 4. So take me to generation 4. I am sure, yes, positive. Take me to the next gen, and this is basically sort of the loading screen, what you get for regenerating every single time in Titanfall. But there's only going to be one difference, and that's coming up right now, flashing BIOS version 4.0, and then it'll go on, so on, so on, for generation 5 and so on. So there you are, guys. I'm now generation 4. I should start doing the challenges again for my next generation, which I believe is the quad rocket for the time weapon and the longbow DMR sniper for the pilot weapon, and I don't know the others just yet. So yeah, that's going to be interesting. Hopefully a bit easier than generation 3, I have to admit. But this has been Super ST Gamer, and I'll talk to you later.